Is the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro really better than the standard GT3? That's what we're going to find out in today's video. The one that has the best value for your money. Hi guys, this is Big Phil and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro against the standard GT3. Now, this is a request I've received from most of you guys trying to know which one is better. Because, the GT3 Pro is out and a lot of people love it. It's a great looking smartwatch. So many people are interested in it, but they're asking the question, should they really spend $400 on the Pro version instead of getting the standard GT3? So what are the differences? That's what I'm going to help you guys in today's video by comparing these two smartwatches. And at the end of the video, I'm going to let you all know which one I think has the best value for your money. And please, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button for a lot of good videos come up on Big Phil TV. Let me start by talking about the prices of these two smartwatches. The standard GT3 is way cheaper. I think you can pick it up right now for like $250, while the GT3 Pro is the newest and very expensive. The base model is like $400, and depending on the edition that you're going for or the type of band that you're going for, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Because there is the titanium edition, there is a ceramic edition. You can have it either in titanium band, in leather band, or in silicone band. So the price varies, and the base model is like $400. So if you're looking for the cheapest smartwatch between these two, then you want to go with the standard GT3. But you want to stay tuned to the end of the video to find out why the Pro version is more expensive than the standard GT3. For the design of these two smartwatches, they are both very similar. They are both circular, which a lot of people love, and the design of these two smartwatches are just incredible. A lot of people are loving Huawei smartwatches right now because their design, I would say, are the best in the market. Huawei make great looking smartwatches, and you won't go wrong buying any of these two smartwatches based on their design. They are really good, beautiful. They look classy, they look elegant. These two smartwatches have a rotating crown, which makes navigating the watch so easy, and it's great. They both have microphones, speakers, which means you can make calls with these two smartwatches. They're both using a 22mm watch strap. Yes, that means if you have older 22mm watch straps at home, you can use them on these newer smartwatches. For the build quality of these two smartwatches, the GT3 Pro is the winner. And it is one of the reasons why it is more expensive than the standard GT3. That's because the GT3 Pro is made up of titanium. Yes, the same as the Watch 3 Pro. But if you're looking for a smartwatch that is much lighter and that's going to be much comfortable on the wrist, something that you can take to bed, that you can use all day, use it for exercises, then you want to go with the GT3, the standard GT3, because it is the most lightest here. The most thinnest and the most lightest. It weighs just around 42 grams. Yes. While the GT3 Pro weighs 50 grams. Apart from the titanium body, the glass is sapphire, which is also very strong and resistant to scratches, while the back of the watch is ceramic. So overall, the build quality of the GT3 Pro is way better. The standard GT3, the glass is just a normal glass, while the back of it is plastic. These two smartwatches comes with 5 ATM of water and dust resistant, which means you can go diving, swimming with these two smartwatches with no issue at all. So, and the back of this smartwatch has the sensors. Great sensors. We're going to talk about the sensors later in this video. And if you love smartwatches with great display, then you wouldn't go wrong buying any of these two smartwatches. That's because their display are both very similar. They are both 1.43 inches of AMOLED display with a resolution of 466 by 466, the same PPI, the same contrast, the same brightness, everything when it comes to the display of these two smartwatches are exactly the same. The battery life of these two smartwatches are great. Huawei makes great smartwatches with great battery life. You won't go wrong buying any Huawei smartwatch for their battery life because they are the champion when it comes to battery life in all smartwatches in the market. Great battery life. But if you have to know, The GT3 Pro has more battery, slightly more battery than the standard GT3. It has 530 milliamps, which can go up to 14 days on a single charge, while the standard GT3 has 455 milliamps of battery, which can also go up to 14 days on a single charge, according to Huawei. But if you have to use this in a normal usage, in a normal day-to-day usage, you might be able to have, let's say, 10 days or 9 days, depending on the intensity of your usage. But still the best. For the software, these two smartwatches are running on the Harmony OS, which is the newest operating system for all Huawei smartwatches. But I would say the Harmony OS still has a lot of room to grow. Now, I keep saying this in all my videos because listen, the Watch 3 Pro right here is my most favorite smartwatch from 2021 right up to 2022. But the software is not there yet. The software is not at the level of the Google Wear OS or the Apple Watch OS or the Samsung Tizen. No, it's not there yet, but it's growing. It's getting better. Huawei has been releasing a lot of updates, and Harmony OS is getting better. A lot of features are added, a lot of things are added onto the Harmony OS, but it still has a lot of room to grow. For the storage and amount of RAM you can get from these two smartwatches, the GT3 Pro is still unknown. Yes, guys, Huawei didn't mention anything about the internal storage or even the RAM of this smartwatch. I don't know why. But from one of my subscribers, he said he has the watch and he believes it has about 32 gigabytes of internal storage. Yes, I don't know if that's true. I'm waiting for my own because I pre-ordered my own GT3 Pro. I'm waiting for it. So when I receive it, I'll be able to let you guys know what is exactly the amount of internal storage you get from the watch. Why the RAM? It's still really not unknown. For the standard GT3, it comes with 4 gig of internal storage and 32 megabyte of RAM, which to me that's the biggest downside, because if you gotta be using this watch for a long period of time, if you have to download a lot of apps, if you have to be running so many things in the background, the watch might slow down in the future. So the amount of RAM is not much. I just wish it was at least 1 gigabyte of RAM. That could have been great. Now, let's talk about the health features, and that's where the GT3 Pro is the champion. Why? Because it has ECG. Yes, it has ECG. Even my Watch 3 Pro right here doesn't have ECG, but the GT3 Pro has ECG. It has all the other basic features like blood oxygen, like whole day heart rate tracking, sleep tracking, temperature check, oxygen tracking. A lot of bunch of good health features are all available on the GT3 Pro. The standard GT3 doesn't have ECG, but all the other great health features are available on the watch. So you got to ask yourself the question, is ECG very important to you? Are you going to be using it often? Is it going to be a great feature for you? If yes, then you just got to go with the GT3 Pro. But if ECG is not too important to you, then don't spend too much money. Just go with the standard GT3, which is way cheaper. Now, what is my final verdict about these two smartwatches? And trust me guys, these two smartwatches are great. But the GT3 Pro has a little edge over the standard GT3 for two main reasons. Number one is the build quality. The build quality of the GT3 Pro is just great. It is made up of titanium and sapphire glass, which on my opinion, they are the toughest material for smartwatches or normal watches. A good example is my Watch 3 Pro right here, which I've been using it for more than 7 months and I still got no scratches on it. Like, trust me guys, I've scrubbed this watch on the wall. There are times when I'm trying to get out of my car and I accidentally scrub it on the door. I put it on different places, but still zero scratches on it, which is incredible, and thanks to the build quality. So the GT3 Pro has incredible build quality. Secondly, ECG. Yes, the GT3 Pro has ECG, which to some people it might not be a big deal, but to others it is the main reason why they will be buying the GT3 Pro, the ECG. Yeah, but if it's me and my money, or if I have to choose between these two smartwatches right now for their best value, I will go with the standard GT3. It's just a great smartwatch. The price is good. It has great display. It has great battery life. It's running on the same software as the GT3 Pro. It's a great smartwatch. And the price is just the best thing on my opinion. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any question about these two smartwatches or any smartwatch, drop it down in the comment section and let me know what are your thoughts about these two smartwatches. Which one will you go for? Which one do you think is better for you? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notification for a lot of good videos come up on Big Phil TV.